Hi, I'm James from valwyattmarine. Today I'm here to show you around this Fairline Mirage 29. We've got here on the hard standing, available for viewings. But first and foremost, I want to get you inside, give you a show around the cabin and cockpit and show you some of the features. So here we are up in the cockpit. First things foremost, we've got two separate canopy sections. There is a sliding section on this hard top, so that goes right across there. You'd have that open on a hot sunny day, and then you've got the rear section of canopy, which is very conventional for this type of aft cockpit boat. It's clear to see that the canopies are in quite a state, so and in places I think they are coming to the end of their life. So in the short term, they probably need some repair work, some stitching of the zips and so on, need a good clean. And in the medium term, they probably do need replacing, but it's keeping the most of the weather out, and we've come down here after a few days rain and she's pretty dry inside. So what accommodation have you got? The helm is very obvious. The boat has had a replacement engine, which is in the specifications for it. It has a replacement diesel Mercruiser engine on an outdrive. Full specs of that are in the listing. Throttle control over here. You've got all your breakers, your fuses and switches there. Rev counter over that side. Turning round, I'm going to take you you've got a nice rear bench across the back of the boat. Access is good on either side. You've got to step in from both sides, and the engine access is underneath that cockpit floor, which we'll show you towards the end of the video, so you can have a look in there. Sliding hatch down into the cabin. I think one thing that's great when you come down into one of these Fairlines is this great head height, so it does feel quite spacious in here. The layout is that you've got a forward cabin up there. There is a little bit of trim missing, but the vendors tell us that they've got that. So you've got a forward V berth up front with a separation over there. Over on the port side, you've got a dinette, which also converts into another sleeping area. And then on the starboard side, you've got this nice big settee area, which also converts into another, or is another single berth. Galleys are over on the port side. The cooker has been removed from the boat, so it does need a new cooker. You've got a decent fridge in there. The sink is up on the countertop there. There's good storage all around. And then coming round onto the starboard side, you've got the toilet. This has got a pump flush toilet. So we've just lifted up the cockpit floor. Wanted to give you a view into the engine. As you can see, I mentioned earlier in the video, you've got a replacement 1.7 Mercruiser diesel inboard in there, and just gives you a general look at the bilges, which there's a load of storage space in there, and then reasonably clean and tidy for a boat of its age. You can see the battery box there, the hot water tank, and there's also a battery charger in there as well. So that's the end of a quick walk around on this Fairline Mirage. We've given you a snapshot. She does need a little bit of attention, but presents, I think, a really good opportunity for somebody that wants to put a bit of money into a boat. They do have a really good reputation, these, and they are always sought after in the long term. It's got the added benefit, this one, of having a diesel engine that's been replaced, so that's a big plus. The hull itself, as you can see, we can only really get to the starboard side where we are here. The hull generally seems to be cosmetically looking in very good condition. We're going to put all the details for the boat on our website, the link of which will be in the description of this video. So thanks for watching. Do get hold of us. The boat's available for viewings 7 days a week.